Yeah, yes. So today our concept is the user administration. So as part of this, we are going to cover how to create the user accounts and groups and the roles. Okay. So these concepts we are going to cover. So guys, what is user generally? Who is a user? So generally, for every company, for every application, if you want to use that application, so if they should need a users, okay, if they have a user accounts, then only that this application is going to serve for that users. Okay, you can see you have a phone pay. We are all users for a phone pay. We have Instagram. We are all users of an Instagram. So that we are using the purpose of that particular applications. Okay, in the same way, if company wants to use the particular ServiceNow application use case, they should provide user accounts to everyone whoever going to use that application. In the same way, so we have to create the as a developer, we are the responsible persons to create the user accounts, or like we need to integrate with the LDAP. So from the Active Directory, some user accounts are going to create automatically. So there are different cases, but where, how can we create the user accounts? How they are going to use ServiceNow application? So that is the way we can see now. You can see, guys. So like, if you want to create the user account, just go to users, type users in the left navigation. If you come down, you can see system security, go to users. Under system security, we can see all the user accounts. There are many user accounts available in the demo data. And if you want to create a user account, just click on new, just type users, and under system security, you can see users, groups, roles. Click on users and click on new to create a new user account. So let's pick some, let's say Naresh. Okay, I'm just creating some Naresh ready name. So this is a user ID. User ID is the, so with this user ID only, this user has to log in with this user ID only. Okay, now you can see, and this name will populate automatically with the combination of first name and last name. And you can see, guys, you can give all the details of a user and just submit. Either you can submit, or you can, if you right click, you can save it. Okay, so whenever you save that particular user record, it's going to create a record in ServiceNow. Okay, that means, so he got the user access, he got the access to ServiceNow with this user ID. And from ServiceNow, we have to generate the password initially. Just click on set password, just generate the password, and you can see, so after generating, just copy it and save the password. Okay, password has been saved successfully. Just put it here, the password. Okay, you can see, guys, so this is a way we can create the user account. But how this guy, how this Naresh is going to log in? So generally we can see who is the person here, system administrator. It is automatically created, this user account is automatically created. Even you can see that, you can see the system administrator, manage instance password. If you go to manage instance password, you can see the user ID, username is admin, and this is a password. Okay, in the same way, here that user account you can see here in the users table. In the users table, you can see this is a system administrator user account. With this account, we are logging in now. Admin, system administrator. With this account, we are logging in now. He is a system administrator. Okay. In the same way, we have created one user, that is Naresh. Naresh Reddy. Okay. And we have generated some password for him, but how he has to use it. So with this URL, this is a URL. With this URL, he can log in. So let's open this in some other place. Just try to log in from here. You can see. So username is Naresh and password, whatever the password we have generated, that we have to give. Just log in. So initially, whenever Naresh is trying to log in, first time, he will get an option to change the password. Okay, he can change the password according to his own way, so that you don't need to use a default password. So you can see, guys, you can see this is Naresh Reddy login now. Okay, URL is same. You can see the URL dev101122. Okay, in the same way here also you can see the same URL dev101122. In this URL only we have created a user account for Naresh. In the same way, if you are working in the wipro.service-now.com, these are the unpaid instances, so that ServiceNow is generating this type of URLs. If it is Wipro company ServiceNow, wipro.servicenow.service-now.com. Okay. If it is some other Accenture, accenture.service-now.com. So companies maintain their own URLs. Yes, this is not a paid instance. So ServiceNow automatically generates some URL. So in this URL, this data will be there. In your instance, we don't see the data. Okay, this data will be available only in this instance only. Everyone can create their own instance. Okay, are you following, guys? Are you following? Do you have any doubts as of now?
Yeah, yes, we're following.
Okay, so like, because this is a product, this is a software product, guys. Everyone have to purchase their product. They will build the product for themselves, for their company, so that the users also should be related to that company users only. Other company people cannot be a part of this company instances. If Naresh is the part of Wipro company, so this user will be active only the period which he continue in this company. You can see he will be active. So if he left the company will inactive this user account and he will save it, so that Naresh cannot log in into Wipro company ServiceNow instance. Okay, he will continue only if he is active. Okay, if he is part of the company, then only this ID will be active. Once he left the company, they will inactive this ID, so that he will not be a part of the company. Okay, if temporarily he will be out of the company, they can make it log out. Instead of inactive, they will make it as logged out, as a temporary logged out user, so that even if he logged out, he cannot log in. Okay, so this is a way. In the same way, like now you can see in the out of the box, we can see 629 users. But like if this instance is related to the company, you can see 50,000, 70,000, 1 lakh, 5 lakh user accounts will be there. Lakhs of user accounts will be created in the user table, so that whoever having the user account, only that person can able to log in into this instance. Others cannot log in. Okay, they should provide a user account. So before, while joining only in the induction time only, if you're like in these days, if you join into some companies, in the induction time only they will give some credentials. Okay, so on the same day they will create some ServiceNow ID and they will send a mail. Okay, this is your ServiceNow ID. You can log in into ServiceNow and raise the ticket if you are facing an issue from the company. They will send a mail on the first day of your joining. Okay, so that is a way they will maintain. Once the people are onboarded into the company, they will create some ID for them to raise a ticket, so that if he is facing an issue, he can open the ServiceNow instance. they will provide the URL of instance and they can jump into the instance and they can raise the ticket if they are facing. They'll give clear guidance. Just click this one, create a ticket. Okay. And they can also integrate with some different companies applications to raise the ticket. So that is a different case. But as of now, are you clear? Do you have any doubts?
Uh, Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, actually, yesterday you told to create the ServiceNow instance, so I have created that.
Okay.
So yes, after that, I opened the service portal also. I just want to know one thing, like if I want to do practice, so what can I do in that? Like how I can start, because I don't understand like from where I need to start. And today actually I joined the session in the beginning, but just because of the network issue, I disconnected. Now I connected back. So how much you have like have you started something? What you have
Yes,
done, sir,
yes,
right
I've
now?
started.
Like
No, I just created some user account. I'll tell you. So yesterday class is just for introduction. Okay. What is already there, I've just shown you. Okay. We have demonstrated, right? So we have demonstrated on Sunday. So that demonstration I have shown you in instance what was there and how to raise the ticket. I just shown you. You don't need to do anything, just to observe. I've shown something in the yesterday class. Okay. But today class, what we are discussing, the user administration concept. Okay. User administration is nothing but just to create the user. Like you can see, he is a user. System administrator is a user, so that he can able to log in. In the same way, if everyone, like if you want to raise ticket, you should have a user account in the ServiceNow. Okay. That is
yes,
what I am showing today. I have created some user account. So by typing users in the left navigation, we went to users and I have created some user account with the name of Naresh. Okay. I have created a user account. I have generated a password. After generating the password, I have just logged into Naresh account with the same URL. You can see this is a Naresh account. Okay. If Naresh want to raise a ticket, he can, like generally, if Naresh want to raise a ticket, he will go to the service portal. He can raise a ticket. Okay.
yes, sir.
I've just created one user account. That's it. URL is same. You can see, but the user is different. User is Naresh Reddy now. And yesterday we logged in with, like you can see, this is a system administrator. Okay. If you want to go for a service portal, he can go his service portal. This is his Naresh. This is a system administrator portal. You can see he's a system administrator. Okay. If you go to Naresh, this is Naresh, but the URL is same. You can see dev101122. Okay. Here you can see dev101122. URL is same, but the user is different. If he is facing issue, he can go to his portal and he can raise a ticket. If Naresh facing his issue, he can go to his portal, he can raise a ticket. You can see, just let's create an incident in the name of Naresh. Let's raise some ticket and we will submit. So this time Naresh is raising the ticket. Okay. Whenever Naresh is raise the ticket, you can see this is the ticket number and you can go to the platform and you can see you raise the incident, right? All tickets are going to reflect in the incident table. You can see my Wi-Fi is not working. Caller is Naresh. Can you see this, guys? Is it clear? Do you have any doubts?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. This is portal and dev is there for free version, and companies are using pro version or like it all Wipro.s, Wipro.com like that. This is the dev is there.
Yeah, like that is that you cannot access, right? That is Wipro Wipro's companies, you
Yeah,
cannot
company.
access. That is, if you are part of the company, you can access.
Okay, that is a pro version. This is a free like for using.
Yeah, that is a paid version, so that
Okay.
you can see the company name here.
Okay.
Okay, now if you are
But that's,
if you are not part of the company, you cannot access that. You
yeah,
cannot
yeah.
log in because you don't have a credit user account inside of that company.
Okay, that portal also same like here and DAO will come like that Wipro or Messenger like that.
Yeah,
Same.
yes, that URL /sp.
Okay. The work is same here. We're doing the same there also. The pro version
Same,
also.
same. Yeah,
Okay.
that is same, but the configuration they may have designed different configuration. They will guide you. Okay, now they
Okay.
will guide you everything how to do that. So ServiceNow is a designed product, but
Okay.
it's not mandatory to use the same way. They will configure according to their business needs.
Okay.
Understand?
Like at ATSM, at AOM, like that HR
Yeah.
project.
So they will rename this SP with Wipro.
Okay.
So here you are using SP, right? They will
Yeah, yeah.
they will call it as WIP Wipro portal. They will make it like this.
Okay.
Okay, they will guide you. By the same way, they can rename anything. If it is
Okay.
Nike now, they will use like this.
Okay.
So they don't use the ServiceNow brand, right? They want to use their own
Yeah, yeah.
brand.
The own brand.
Understand?
Yeah, yes, yes.
So like all things, this modification standpoint, we have to do that. That is the training gives you understand how to do all this modification. So here you can see this type of icon. They want to replace this icon with different icon. Okay,
Okay.
they're showing get help. They want a different name. They don't want this
Okay.
name. They want different name. Okay, you can see the instant form like this. Instant form looks like this. Okay, but
Okay. They
they
accordingly.
don't want this field mandate.
Okay, they will design according to their business.
Their business
Look like a
exactly.
website we design like same.
Yes.
They design with the app like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but this location is not changed. The table, everything is same. But
Uh-huh.
only thing is configuration. They don't want this field to visible here. They remove. They will keep it aside. Okay.
Okay.
They don't. They want to. They have these choices. They want different choices. Okay.
Okay.
There is a different channels out of the. They don't want all the channel. Only 2-3 channels they need.
Okay.
All things we are going to learn slowly. Okay. I'm
Okay.
just giving understanding.
Okay.
So using
So sir, this
tolerance,
is a test portal or this is the actual company portal?
I didn't get you, Neha.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Sir, this
Can
is
you
the
ask the
test
question
portal.
again?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, now you can speak
So
now.
this is a test portal or it's a company portal basically like any company portal because the instance that you told yesterday. So can we create this kind of ticket in that right now?
Yeah, you can create in the same companies also. Everyone initially, if they purchase, whenever they purchase the ServiceNow application, everyone see the same like this. Okay. After purchasing this, they will do some modifications. Okay, you can see this XYZ ABCD I have added for some
Okay, so the
business
instance that
different
we have
work.
taken yesterday, that was the free. That was free. Only the instance was created, right? So what was
Yes,
that
for
like? We need
learning,
to purchase the service now also.
you don't need to purchase. Companies will purchase. Okay, you are going to part of that.
Mm-hmm.
But we have taken some free version, free instance for learning purpose. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
whatever the
Mm-hmm.
configuration you are learning here, the same thing can be applied there also.
Okay.
Okay, whatever
Mm-hmm.
the things you are learning here, you are creating the user account by going to the user table. The same thing
So
you can do.
basically, right now you are telling how to use the service now portal, right? Like how to use this basically, how we can create
Yes,
tickets, how we can use
yes,
it,
yes,
right? But you told
yes.
me like this is for the developer also, like service now developer. So in that case, should we create some fields or should we, according to the requirement of the company, like
Yeah,
is
we
there
are in the
something
beginning,
like
right?
that?
This is first class.
Okay,
We are in the beginning, right? All things going to cover slowly.
okay, okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, so even this user account also we have to create. Okay, only developers are going to create the user account. It's a first topic wise we will go slowly. Okay, so we have created a user account. So we need to know how the user is going to log into the instance, how he is going to work. If suddenly this Naresh is facing some issue with the ServiceNow instance, we are the people, we are the developer, we have to impersonate to Naresh from our login. We have to impersonate and we have to check him what is happening to the Naresh. Okay. So we can Naresh ready and we can select him, we can impersonate him. We can check. There is another way to check Naresh account, that is by impersonating. Okay, we can impersonate to Naresh and we can check. This is one more way. Okay, we can
But impersonation is don't have any users, right? It will have only admin person.
Only the person who is having admin role is a user, but he is having admin role. Only the persons having admin role can impersonate. Others cannot. You can see. We'll go to Naresh account. This is Naresh account, right? Naresh cannot impersonate.
Naresh who don't given any role. ITL understood.
Yeah, he don't have any role, so that he cannot impersonate.
Okay. But it's good.
Yes.
But it is good to impersonate that user account.
Yeah, of course, right? If you are facing some issue, if Naresh is facing some issue with the ServiceNow application, how can we see from his perspective? If you want to see that, we need to impersonate. We are not going to do anything to identify the issue. We are impersonating. Okay. So let's say, Naresh is a person. Like he is raising something like is trying to create some incident. Okay. Is trying to create some incident, but suddenly this new button is not working for Naresh. Okay. This new button is not working for Naresh. And he raised the ticket that is assigned to ServiceNow developer. Okay. Let's say he is a ServiceNow developer. How can he debug? If he see from his side, everything working fine. It is working fine for him, but it is not working for Naresh. How can he debug the issue?
In UA action, you need to check.
Like of course UA action, but how can he debug? He need to impersonate and check, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to impersonate and check. Oh, this is not working for Naresh. Then he can go for UA action. He will debug the code. That is okay. But before that, you need to check, right? What are the issues Naresh is facing? Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So that possibility only admin, the person having admin role can get that access. Others cannot do. Okay. Only the person who is dealing with admin role can do.
On configuration part here, we will also change, right? Using base configuration.
Only admins can do the configurations. Okay. We'll tell you. Okay. That all comes under this concept only. Okay.
Okay.
Is it clear with the users first? We'll jump. Once we go to the roles, the type of things I will show you. Is it clear, users?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very easy, guys. Just to create a user account and check how we can able to log in. So once we go with the different concepts, you will get to know what are the things are happening in ServiceNow. Okay. So let's go to
create admin
sorry,
only, right? Users will create admin only, right?
So I didn't get you. Can you ask me again?
User account will create only admin, right?
Yeah, only admin can do configuration. Part will be handled by the person who is having admin role. Admin is the role. Okay, the person having admin role can do that.
Okay.
If Naresh having admin role, he can do that. Okay. If the person he don't have any role rise up now, we just created account. We have not assigned with any role, so that he cannot do anything. If we made Naresh as an admin, he can do everything.
Okay.
Like you are going to join like a ServiceNow developer. If you want to perform if you want to write some script, if you want to do something in ServiceNow, you should have an admin role. We are the only people going to get the admin role. Okay. If you join into any project as a ServiceNow developer, you are the only person going to get the admin role. Okay. It will show your name only, but you are having admin role. Okay. You will see a lot of options. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's start with. So let's go to groups. Okay, we have created user account and we have seen it. These are very easy things. Users, groups, and the roles having some questions. I think so. So just go to group. Group is nothing but collection of users. Okay, group is nothing but collection of users is a group. You can see. So we can add some group mail ID and we can add some group manager. Okay, let's save it. So once you save the group, I've given some group name. Once you save it, you will get some option to see the group members. Okay, with the in the group members, if you click on edit, you can able to add the people from the user table. You can see we can add Abel tutor, you can add Abel future anyone, and we can add Naresh. So we can add Naresh Reddy. Okay, we can add different people from the user table. We can add Ellie and Andrew. So these are all the people part of this group. Let's save. Okay, so one, this is a group name dev ServiceNow group, and here we have added 5 members. That means these 5 members are part of this group. Okay, so why these groups and users are needed, you can see. And even like if you go to incident table, if you go to incident, if you open some incident record, like who is the person, if you click on, if you open one incident, you can see caller is there. Caller, who is the caller? Who is caller? Naresh Reddy. Who is this guy? He's a user. Okay, this time he is facing some issue, so he raised the ticket. And if you go to assignment group, what is assignment group? So this is a group. Okay, these are part of the group. This is a group. Okay, this is group. This is user. Can you keep mute, Srinivas? You can see. So like how these groups and users manage the instance. He is the person, part of the group, user, and this is a group going to handle this ticket. Okay, raised by Naresh Reddy. And let's go to assign to. Assign to is the one more person who is going to deal this ticket personally. Okay, these are all part of user. Why we need a users? Why we need a groups? Ante so that if we have a user, he can raise the ticket. He can resolve the ticket. Everyone is a user. It's all the business between the users only. He is the user who is raising the ticket this time. He is a user who is solving the ticket this time. Okay. Next time he may be the person who is going to raise the ticket. He may be the person who is going to raise the source, resolve the issue. Okay. Understand, guys? Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear why we need a users?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say you joined as a Java developer into Infosys company. Okay. Infosys company, you joined like a Java developer. Okay. Whenever you join, you're going to get some ServiceNow ID, ServiceNow user account. Okay. They will add you into Java group. There may be one group is there. In that group, you're going to be added in ServiceNow. If you're dealing with some Java application in the Infosys. Okay. If any issues are happening in that Java application, those are going to assign to you. Okay. So that time you have to deal that ticket. And you are joined as a Java developer. Suddenly your laptop is not working. Your laptop is not working. What do? You're going to raise a ticket that is going to assign to some laptop related department, hardware department. Understand? It's all about dealing the business between the users. Okay. Sometimes different user going to raise, different user going to resolve. Okay. Is it clear? Do you have any doubts? Any questions, guys? Do you have any questions? No?
This group also create admin only, right?
Group also?
Group also will create admin only, right?
Yeah, everything. Whatever you are adding to ServiceNow, except tickets, everything related to configuration, you have admin only. Admin is the only person can do. Others cannot do anything. Only the person having admin role can do. We'll go to the next. In the roles concept, you will get clear. Maybe others don't know, right? You have some idea. Okay. So hope you understand how to create a user account. how to create the groups, and how to add the users to the group. That is what we discussed till now. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
If you go to role, yes, please.
No, we templates are there. ITSM, ITL, ITOM, like HR, like same to different groups are there. No, like that. Templates are same. We need to design a project like that. ITSM,
Okay.
ITL, like that. You don't need to
Whatever it
told
may,
IT
same
software is
way.
team.
There is no different users.
Okay,
Everyone should be part of the user table only.
okay,
Okay. For all ITSM product, ITBM product, ITL, for everything, only they have to use this user accounts only. There should not be another user table.
okay. Only that
Okay,
is the
for
template
this,
to for user need to you for assign the job and we like told IT team or HR team. That is it.
yeah, template, of course, that's all depends on the company business. Like if they want to apply different template, here you can see they can add the department, different department they can add. IT, HR, product, whatever the department they belong to, they can add their department.
Okay.
Okay. So like their information according to their role designation, they will create the user account.
Okay, no,
And
I
that
saw
user
some
account,
job description that asking some ITOM, ITSM like that. No, that's why I'm asking.
okay, come again.
No, in job description I saw somewhere ITSM they asking for questions and someone asking for ITOM, HR like a projects that kind of. I'm asking like
Okay. Yeah, like,
that is a
but what is the
template
question?
based.
What is your question here? Template.
Yeah, there is a own template. HR is there. No, HR department for project is there. HR. You need to assign for HR something pay slips like that. Ticket raising for HR. That is the
HR,
template.
I think so.
HR is there.
HR,
IT team is there. ITSM for IT team. ITOM for operation team like that. That is
So
the
not
templates
like
are
that.
how.
So there is that is ITOM. Like you can see, if you want to see the ITOM, how the ITOM going to deal, how they deal ITOM. Again, it's come to the incident only. You can see if you open incident, okay, ITOM. What is ITOM? ITOM is going to handle all the CAs of a company, right?
Operation, yeah.
Okay, CAs. Okay, how they manage the CAs? How they manage the CAs? Whenever any issue happened in the CA, you can see the
Okay.
configuration item. Configuration
Mhm.
item is the CA. Okay, if this is a CA, maybe
Okay.
this is, let's imagine this is a laptop. Laptop also part of the CA. Okay,
Yeah.
they select the CA name and they'll raise a ticket. My laptop is not working. Okay, they'll raise a
Okay.
CA. So what they will do, whenever the ticket is raised based on some CA, okay, so CA is nothing but configuration item. Configuration item, like let's say this is a laptop. Okay,
Okay.
who will handle again some
Other department.
like
ITOM department.
some ITOM, not like laptop. If it is laptop related issue, there should be some hardware department.
Okay.
Understand? So hardware
Yeah.
team going to handle this laptop related issue. Simple. So ITOM, what ITOM will do? So they will create the mappings. So upstream, downstream mapping they are going to create. You can see if you open the CI dependency views, you can see. So that is also we are going to do. ServiceNow developers only going to design everything, even in the
Okay.
item. Okay, you can see this is a computer. So maybe there is no other things involved. So whenever you open this one, you can see view form, affected CA, add relationships. So all things we can see.
Okay.
Okay, all that you can see whenever you hover on this, you can see affected CA for a task count. This is ITOM. ITOM also, what is the purpose of ITOM? To maintain the complete infrastructure, CA's infrastructure of a company in the configuration item table. And that configuration items going to map with the different servers and whatever their business. According to that, we can design the upstream and downstream. And whenever any issues are happening in that CAs, so they can add the CA into configuration of field and they can raise a ticket. Understand?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
the issue is related to CA, they can add the CA, they can raise the ticket. Simple. Again, that ITOM also related to ITSM, linked to ITSM only.
Okay.
ITBM also linked ITSM only. GRC also linked to ITSM only. HRSD also linked to ITSM only. ITSM is a standard platform. Without ITSM, those are all next products after ITSM only. All of them are linked to ITSM.
Okay.
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 You can pull any data to this
Okay.
form. You can create one field
ITM.
and you can.
Okay. ITSM is like a parent of the children.
Yeah, it's a first product of a ServiceNow. They linked every product to this product only. Of course, there you are going to design all the things. The designing, what is the purpose of designing those things? That things, if any issues are happening in that particular related department, they have to address quickly. They have to automate that issues.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
So before that, they need all the information of a CAs that they are going to pull the data into ServiceNow, and that data, with that data, they'll do
Yeah.
business.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like those are all linked products. All of them are linked products. Okay. This is a way we can user groups are done, and now we'll go to role. Okay. Role is a main thing. So there are mainly first role is admin role. Okay. First role is name is admin, and next role is ITIL. ITIL is the role. So IT infrastructure library. Okay. Next, like these are two important roles, and we can see one more is a like ESS. ESS people usually call the person who don't have any role. We can call it as ESS, employee self-service. The role name is employee self-service. These are the three roles. Okay, admin, ITIL, and ESS. So mainly, so the person who don't have any role, we can call it as ESS. So admin is the top level role. Okay, top role. Admin is a top role. If the person having admin role, he can handle anything. Okay, he can do all configurations in ServiceNow. ITL is a second role. So with the ITL, they can manage all the ticketing system of a ServiceNow. They can approve, they can assign the tickets, they can debug the tickets. So they can understand the ticket, they can analyze the ticket, and they can route the ticket to respective department. So ITL is the person, ITL role. If the people having ITL role, they are the people who is going to manage all the tickets in ServiceNow. Managers, they can say they are simply like a managers. Okay. Initially, these people are going to receive the ticket and analyze the ticket and assign the ticket and follow up the ticket. Understand? Admins are simply like a developers. We are going to get the admin role. With the admin role, we can do all the configurations in ServiceNow. Is it clear?
But ITL role given to all administrator only, right?
No. ITL not given to administrator, right?
On the ITL underscore admin role is also.
So that is different role. Okay. ITL underscore admin different role. That is having different purpose. So the main roles, these are the main roles I'm saying. ITL is not given to admin. Okay. So admin initially you need to know these things. Then with the different purpose, you will get to know what is ITL underscore admin. Okay. There are a lot of roles are there, hundreds of roles as you can see, where you can see all the roles in the roles table. If you go to roles table, you can see almost 423 roles are there. You cannot learn all this purpose. So you can see admin is a role. This system administrator role, this role has access to all system features, functions, data regardless of the security constraints. Grant this privilege carefully. If you have a sensitive information like such as HR record that you need to protect, you must create a custom admin role to protect that data. Okay. In that case, so what is it? Like you can see, this is admin role and ITL also already designed. So this is ITL admin. You can see possesses more privilege than the ITL role, and it is intended for a team leads. So this role has ability to delete incidents, problem changes, and other related entities. Okay, some extra things they are going to get. You can see ITL. ITL can perform standard actions for ITL help desk technician. This is the out of the box technician role. So can open, update, close tickets, problem, change configuration. So they can just open the tickets, update the ticket, close the tickets. But here you can see this role has ability to delete the incident problem changes. Okay, can you see this description? With the description only you can understand the
Yeah. Got it.
difference between ITL and ITL admin. So they can just to open the ticket, they can assign the ticket, they can update the ticket. But these guys cannot delete. If the person having admin, ITL admin, they can delete the tickets. Some extra privilege they are going to get. That's a difference. Okay, is it clear? We'll see. We'll create one more user. For one person we can give the admin role. For other person we can give ITL role. You can see the difference. Okay. Let's go to users. So we have one user account already, that is Ramesh already there. And let's go to user account. Naresh. Let's open the Naresh account. What I'm doing for Naresh Reddy, I've opened the Naresh user account. Here, if you come down here, you can see the roles. What I'm doing, I'm going to add the admin role. Just select the admin role and move it right side and save it. Okay, so what happened? So we have added admin role. We have added admin role to Naresh. Okay, whenever it is added, a lot of other child roles will come. We'll tell you why these are going to come. Okay, you can see admin role is added to Naresh. Now Naresh is an admin. Okay, let's create one more user account. Let's create one more user account, that is let's add Mahesh ITL. I'm giving in the user ID only, I'm giving some identification. Let's save it. Okay, for Mahesh, I'm going to add the role as ITL. Now we have two users. Okay, one is Naresh with admin role. Okay, Mahesh with ITL role. Two users we have. Let's see the difference. Okay, admin can do anything, guys. Admin can do anything. Only who will get the admin role? ServiceNow developers. We are the developer. Only we are going to get the admin role. Others cannot get. Only ServiceNow developers only can get the admin role. Okay, others will get ITL or no role, some custom role. Let's see the difference. Okay, we logged into Naresh. Generally, whenever any role assigned, we should log out and log in. You can see we logged into Naresh account now. Now you can see he's an admin now. He can do anything. He will get all applications and modules access. Before that, he don't get all the access. Okay. Once he become an admin, he can get all access. Okay. The difference with admin and ITL is, let's say I'm opening one incident. Generally, I'm opening one incident. The difference with admin and ITL is, so whenever you open any table in ServiceNow, and if you want to do some configurations, if you want to perform some configurations in that table, you should have this option, configure option. You should have this configure option. Then only you can do the configurations. Okay. This option, only admin people will get this option. Okay. Only the person having admin role can get this access. Okay. Now we are logged into Naresh, right? Now if you open any table, you can see this configure option. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, we have one person, that is Mahesh. We just created Mahesh ITL. So let's impersonate. Impersonation also will give the same result. I'm going to Mahesh, ITL. Let's impersonate. This is an IT lead now. Let's open the incident, same like I'm clicking and create new. Can you see the configure option for Mahesh? Can he able to configure anything? He cannot do, only data level. He can create, he can route, he can update. That's it. Can he able to configure anything? Can you see the configure option, guys? Can you see the configure option for Mahesh?
No.
No.
No, that is what. Okay, configurations he cannot do. He can even he cannot create a user account also. If you type users, can you see the users at least? He cannot see the. He cannot see anything. He can just access incident data, problem data, change data. Just data he will open. He will. These guys are like a customer care people. What we'll do? We will report the issue. They will look into the issue. They will assign to the respective department. That is the duty of these ideal users. They'll manage all the tickets. Okay. If you go to admin, they don't do all these things. They just do coding, all the development activities. Only the person having admin role can do. Others cannot do. Is it clear? Okay. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. The role. What is a role means? Role is nothing but role is the with role users can get applications and modules access. Okay, with role main intention is to give the access to applications and module. You can see Naresh is now we are into Naresh login. Naresh is an admin. He can see all, he can get all applications and module. You can see if you type users, you will see that users, groups, roles, everything you can see. But if you go to this guy Mahesh, if you type users, can you see this? No, that application and module you cannot see. Okay, this is an application. Under application, let's say self-service and application. Under self-service, these are all modules. Application and these are modules. Okay, this application modules access will get based on the role only. Okay, with application modules only they can access the table. Okay, now let's end impersonate so that we can go to the admin. And if the person don't have any role, let's what I'm doing. I'm going to remove the role to Naresh Reddy. I'm removing the role so that removing the role. So whenever user don't have any roles, you can see Naresh previously he was an admin, but after removing he become a ESS. ESS is nothing but person don't have any role. We can call it as ESS. Employee self-service. Only he will see only self-service application. Okay. I'm going to Naresh account now. Is we remove the role, we have to log out and log in. Now you can see he cannot see anything. He cannot see users. He cannot see anything. He can see only self-service application. All of them are going to hide automatically without role. He don't see anything. Only self-service is the only main application he will get. That is why we can call it as employee self-service. Only he can raise the ticket. He can just raise the ticket. That is the person Naresh now. Naresh is the person who he can just raise the ticket. That's it. Understand? He cannot do anything. Only he can reset his password and he can raise the ticket. Okay. These are the three types of people will be there in the company. And if there is any custom roles, we can see tomorrow we can create a custom role. And with that custom role, we can assign we can add some users and you can see how they are going to access the different application with the custom rule. That is what we are going to see tomorrow. Till now, today, concept. Do we have any doubts?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah, total how many days to be closed this course?
Yeah, probably 1.5 months, 2 months.
Okay. Daily 1 hour, evening or morning classes?
Daily 1 hour, 7:30 to 8:30.
Okay. Is there any content of course content?
Yeah, and we have shared with them, like you can contact admin. I think probably they'll add to your Google Drive.
Okay.
Maybe they are going to maintain all the recordings at some place. There they will add the, you can contact the admin so that they will help you to share that content.
Okay. Okay.
Saturday,
so I join.
is there having session?
Sorry?
Saturday, Sunday also having session?
No, Monday to Friday only.
Okay.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please.
So you that only 3 important roles, like admin, ITIL, and like ESS. But if we get other roles, like we have lots of roles, right? Like ITIL, admin, or etc., lots of roles.
So those are out of the box rules. Okay. So
Okay.
you don't get any role. Okay. So if
Okay.
as you are a ServiceNow developer, you will get admin role. With admin, you will get all access automatically. Okay. But
Okay.
depends on the different application level access, we will give that role. You don't need to worry about all the roles. Either maximum
Okay.
there will be ITIL users or ServiceNow admin users. Okay. If there is any new application added, we have to create some custom role. Okay. Custom role can be, tomorrow we can create the custom role and we can give the access to that particular application so that users can get access. Understand?
Okay.
So like you don't need to worry about all the roles. Those are out of the box, just like a demo data they will maintaining. They don't, all the roles are not for purpose. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All of them are going to get automatically with the admin.
Okay.
Any questions, guys? Okay, if not, we'll meet tomorrow.